when she does talk on the phone, she says, or anyway, I called today to talk to Leo, and at first she said the kids don't want to talk to me anyway. So then I called. She said you can call though. So I called because I'm like, if they don't want to talk, why would I call? I mean, I'd like to just figure out what's going on, because if we just let a week at a time go by and I call them at 5:30, they're not going to want to talk because they're just getting more distance and more distance. I'm like, we need to talk. Can we just talk? And she's like, well, that's what the court's for. I'm like, we could easily talk outside of court and fix this. This is just this, I'm not saying silly misunderstanding, but it is a silly misunderstanding. I mean, I'm not wrong for anything that I said, but I didn't say it in the manner that they're taking it as. So anyway, I just think it's ridiculous yet unfortunate, and I'm not trying to point fingers or blame anyone, but without any cooperation from anyone else, how can I make anything work? We're just gonna be like, things got a little odd for a minute when we went with my dad. So, everyone else was going and doing their thing, and you know, I've always just seen dad a couple times a week because, you know, they separated and I had to work, and the kind of job I had and hours I had and the non-cooperation I had with exes and kind of stuff like that made it so it seemed uncomfortable for the kids. So, and then summertime came and I yelled at one once. I mean, here's the, like, I'm still confused as to if you yell at a kid once and just say something like, you can't just skip out on coming to see us. And then all of a sudden, because of that, they're like, screw it, I'm never going to see you again at age 8 and 10. And they just never talk to me again. And what are they going to do? Grow up their lives being like, my dad was never there for me when they chose not to talk to me? And their mom just let it be that way and says, that's what the court's for. No, that's what being a parent is. We didn't have kids so that you could take them and use them against me. And whether they think they don't want to talk to me or not, they're misled, and they're still misled. They're stuck on that same moment in time when it comes to the thought of me, because I progress every day. I'm sorry, most people don't, but I do. And I'm not trying to talk big about myself because it's not about me being Dan with this great personality. It's not even about that. It's about doing what's right for people, including my children and anyone else that's around me. So I just, this needs to be taken care of, because I don't need this personal stuff to be wiggling into my brain and getting me tied up, because it's going to. Anyone who loves their children or loves people in general and has this going on is going to be affected a little bit by it. I don't want to just let it go and drop it, but I can't easily keep myself happy even though there's stressful situations going on, or what would seem to be stressful. It's not stressful. I'm fine. But I would love to see my kids. I don't want to miss holidays with my kids, even though a holiday is just a day. I just want to have that time with them, period, whether it's a holiday or not. So basically, that's all I need to say.